Hi everybody, I'm Ryan Green and this is your daily fill, modern accounts of a modern philosopher, you might say. In today's topic, we're talking about 3 reasons why meat is good for you. There's some of them, some people say there's not, but let's look at them, let's consider. That's the most reasonable thing somebody can do. I want to take note that I am a vegan and I generally don't eat a lot of meat, but I can consider and I can recognize where there's pros to something that maybe my bias doesn't want to see. But we're going to be objective. So let's talk about it. Reason number one is meat has a lot of protein, and I mean a lot. Go look up chicken breasts and 100 grams, and there's 30 grams of protein. That's a lot of protein in a little chunk of chicken. You get that without the skin. There's like 4 grams of fat. Protein's goal is allowing you to grow. It's the building block, but it's telling your body that it can keep growing. And basically what it comes down to is protein lets you grow, gets you big and strong, and that's great. And that's the first reason why meat is good for you. The second reason why meat is good for you is that the nutrition it brings, it's much more bioavailable. Namely, these are zinc, these are iron, this is phosphorus, and there's lots of selenium. There's a few B vitamins, there's not much calcium or anything else. Those 4 nutrients mentioned, those are the main sources, and they're all readily absorbed, probably twice as much as what you'd get in plants. Because of that, it's the second reason why meat's good for you. Because everything it's got comes right to you, and it goes right through you, but no less it does. And that's all right. Lastly, at number 3, the third reason why meat is good for you is that when you compare it to sugar, it's just leagues better. Sugar is so bad for you that meat is good for you in that it is not sugar. When you have sugar, your body gets fucked. And I'm not talking about fruits and vegetables. I'm talking about candy and donuts and whatnot. Sugar crashes. Your whole freaking metabolic system just disrupts, and that is just horrible. I'm not saying meat is like eating a feather, you know? You have a steak, it's kind of heavy on your system, and you're going to sit down, but you can get back up after an hour and go out, and you're good to go. Sugar is just freaking horrible, and of the two, meat is just so much more preferable that meat is good for you in that regard. And that's the third reason. And so those are 3 reasons why meat is good for you. I know I'm a vegan and I have my preferences and I'll probably stick to those preferences, but I can take a step back, I can be objective, and I can say, you know what? I don't like meat. I don't think it's good for you, but I can say here's some reasons why it is. You know, there are some pros, and I can admit that. I can recognize that. And you know what? Who cares? I don't have to pick a side. That's what freaking politicians do. And I ain't a politician. I'm a philosopher. That being said, those are 3 reasons why meat is good for you. I'd like you to stay tuned for more. We got stuff coming up every week on this and other topics. I hope you subscribe. I hope you comment. And overall, I hope you have a wonderful, delightful, just cheer-filled fucking day. Cheers. That's the third. I'm raving. That's the that's the third reason why meat's good for you, because it doesn't make you feel as bad as eating processed foods. Fuck me, I hate processed foods, sugary bastards. I wasn't even recording. I wasn't even recording. Are you kidding me?